I've been having an issue with the game Playersunknown Battleground crashing when it's about to load in the plane or slightly after that, and posted on the bug report forum with no success as far as other people having the issue. I found out that a lot of people are having the same issue, yet there is no fix for it. I found a fix finally after probably about a month of straight troubleshooting this game in between deaths. So anyway, let's cut to the chase here. I could go over the troubleshooting steps I tried, but that's pointless. What worked is, if you go over here, I was just messing around in my task manager, and here's how you fix it. You right click on TslGame.exe, the battle eye. Oh, I might want to mention you have to get the game running before you can do this. So you go to details in your task manager, and then you'll head over to TslGame.exe. You'll set priority, and you'll go to real time. Just change priority over there. Then you'll go to TslGame, and then you'll set priority real time and change priority. It doesn't work if you don't set these to real time, so make sure you remember that. Say not responding for a second. You'll right click on it again, and now here's the important part: set affinity. So there's a multi-core issue with this game. I don't know what the hell. Developers couldn't help me, so I had to spend a month trying to figure it out myself. Finally, I stumbled upon this when I was going through the task manager. You'll want to uncheck all your cores except for CPU 0. Click OK. And if you want to wait a minute, I'll show you where it used to crash and what happens now. So the game will run really slow while we're getting in here. And yeah, it basically you can't hear any sounds. So the reason why I thought it was a core issue in the first place was because it would load in the game sometimes, and then other times it really would just kind of stutter along the plane, and then 2 seconds into the plane it'll freeze. Yet the props will keep spinning and you can still hear sounds. It'll still show me in the game. So that was really strange. Also, freezing right before, you get people swimming through the air. You'll have people moving across the screen really slowly. I explained it all in my other video, so I'm not going to fast forward it for you, but if you guys want to skip to the end and actually watch this thing. Now, one thing I want to mention, once you're in the game, you actually have to recheck all your cores. So you just alt+Tab, right click on TslGame, and then you'll enable all your cores again, and I'll show you how that's done once we find a match here. Today, there we go. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to edit this video because I'm lazy. Just skip ahead to the finish if you want, after the countdown. I also noticed that I was one of the first people to load in when all my cores were running. And now that I have one core, it doesn't load in until about 4 or 20 seconds in. So with that being said, you'll see a lot of stuttering just because it's running off the one core. With that being said, you also don't hear any sounds until it loads in. So normally it would freeze right at 1 second, and then everybody would keep moving in the direction that they were currently moving. Anybody standing still, continue standing still. The physics of the flames, all of that, still continue. And of course, it should load. So that's where it normally freeze, and then the minimap wouldn't show up. It would freeze just when I was in the plane. So this is good to go. I'll alt+Tab over to back to the game. You'll go to set affinity, choose all processors, hit OK. Back to the game here. And we're laughing. We got our frames and we can continue to dive out. Dive, dive, dive. Have fun, guys.